Springfield Public Schools serves over 26,000 students. I feel like some of the issues that Springfield faces and the children are facing is lack of access to fresh produce, food. Students face challenges about walkability and safe streets.
Sometimes some of these constituents have some real life things going on with them. Their child hasn't eaten, or the child hasn't had breakfast in the morning.
We're a city that's majority people of color, and the communities that we live in may not provide opportunities for us to have parks to go and walk and play in. Our streets may not be set up so that we can safely ride bikes with our kids.
Historically in the United States, people of color, especially African Americans, have been systematically denied access to opportunity. And you look today at where the people have worst health outcomes. We have disproportionate rates, high rates of preventable disease. So we are living the legacy of historical racism in the United States.
The city of Springfield faces many health challenges. Black and brown people are disproportionately impacted. We are a city that has many assets in terms of facing those public health challenges through our partnerships. Agencies and organizations doing wonderful work for the residents in the city.
In Springfield, we've been working together a really wonderful coalition called Live Well Springfield that's city staff from all the different departments, and then we've got our really active advocacy community, and we've been working together for 10 years. We're making huge progress.
I am the Mass in Motion coordinator here at the Springfield Department of Health and Human Services. The overarching sort of broad goals are healthy eating and active living. It was designed to be flexible to the needs of each community. Some of us are seated municipally like me, so I'm actually in the Department of Health and Human Services here.
Mass in Motion has been a big partner for us. We not only have made changes to our curriculum based on safe routes to school, but also creating opportunities for before and after school programming. We have the walking school bus, we have breakfast in the classroom, our open gyms. It is a big impact on our community.
The idea for open gyms had been around for some time, and then we've tried to grow the program each year. Mass in Motion has been very supportive of the program and indeed funded us for a couple of years, but we're trying to reach that group of young people who might not have a safe place to go after school and in the early evening hours.
We selected schools based on sort of need and locations. That sense of community that is built with the Open Gyms program. Parents are coming, teachers are coming, and it's free.
Open Gyms is a Mass in Motion initiative in terms of helping them pick the sites, and it just kind of built momentum.
I think one of the things that the kids get out of participating in Open Gym is building team, being a better person, and one of the things we encourage is be a leader.
I could just be sitting, playing video games or like doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. But open gym, there's people that are good here, come here, play basketball. It's like, so like it opens me to a better environment.
What's cool is now the Parks Department and the school department do it pretty much by themselves. They just run it like a well-oiled machine. And that's a win, because that's what you want, right? You want to shove it off into the community and kind of let it fly. So I like to think of Mass in Motion actually as an incubator. We sort of incubate these initiatives, and then when they're strong enough, we kind of let them go.
I've been working on our school district wellness policy. When I took this job, I was like, oh, it's just a policy. But now I look at it as everybody coming together. It's not just a document. It is something that people are so passionate about, and these changes that we're making not only impact our students, but the community. In our policy, we've made changes, increasing the number of school gardens. Our breakfast in the classroom is now part of our wellness policy.
Kids are stopping for snacks. Before and after school, we want better choices for them at the small retailer level, for fresh products, for better products.
Environmental justice, social justice, these things are so important. This community is moving forward and making sure that we're living healthier, thinking wisely, and the best way to do it is just making sure that we're changing from the outside in.
Change is sometimes slow, sometimes frustrating. You want things to move a little bit faster than they are, but then you'll drive down the street and you're like, oh, there's the farm stand. Oh, that's the community garden. You can see the bikes. You can see the bike paths.
We're all starting to see what could be here. In 10 and 20 years, people will be saying, remember when we were in that bad slump? And we're setting expectations with young people. That's the biggest thing, is that there are teenagers and elementary school students who have grown up seeing this change, and so they expect it to continue.